Hello P1, hope you're doing well. We all know that we are at home and we have to keep at home because of COVID-19. For us teachers, we are now busy preparing for you because we love you so much. We want you to keep busy because one time you'll come back to school. I'm going to teach a lesson in mathematics about using a number line in addition. And after my lesson, I want everybody of you to draw a number line. You'll be able to draw a number line and use it to add without using sticks, without using any counters, okay? Here we go. We are going to add 3 plus 2 using a number line. Remember, a number line is that line which has got numbers, and it's going to help us to add these numbers, and it's very easy, don't mind. You'll see how I'm going to do it. Concentrate and you learn how to do it. So we are going to draw our number line. As you know, it's a line. It must be a straight line. And when you're drawing a number line, make sure you have a ruler and a sharp pencil. That one is my line. I've not yet made it a number line, it's just a straight line. So on my number line, I'll put 2 arrows. One arrow facing that way, another arrow facing that side. Do you know why we put these arrows? We put them to show that this line is endless. You cannot finish it. It can go up to where you want it to go. Even the other side, it can go up to where you want it to go. So on my line, I'm going to put my numbers. My numbers will start from 0. That is my starting point, and it should have a 0. When we are counting, we start from 0, then we go to 1, 2, 3, up to where you want to end, okay? So I have 0, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can make it even up to 10 or 20, whatever you want. So I have drawn a number line. Now I'm going to use it to add my numbers. I'm not going to use any counters. I'm not going to use any fingers, but this number line, okay? So when I want to add, I look at the first number. Which one is the first number? 3. 3 is my first number. So when I'm using my number line to add, I'm not going to use the numbers to count. No, I will not use my numbers. Instead, I'm going to count the spaces. These are the spaces between 0 and 1. That's the first space. 1 and 2, that space there is another space. Then from 2 to 3, that is another space. So we are not counting using numbers. We are going to count the steps or the spaces. So from 0 to 1, that is my first step. 1, step 2, step 3. I've stopped there. That is the first number. So I'll get my ruler still and draw my line from 0 up to 3. Have you noticed the direction where I'm moving? I've moved from 0 to 3. So my arrow will show you that I've moved like that. When I'm using steps, I can say 1, 2, 3. Because I'm facing the other side, my arrow will face there, okay? I have moved 3 steps. So I will write 3 on my line, okay? Now, we are going to add 2 steps. 2 steps. So my step from 2 will start from where I've stopped, from 3. So still I'll count the steps. This time we are counting 2 steps, not 3. So I'll count 1, 2. I've stopped there. So I'll get my line from 3 up to 5 where I stopped. Who can notice what I should write on my line? Should I write 2? Fine, I'm going to write 2, but remember we have that plus sign. So on this line, I will add plus 2. Have you now sensed the answer? Have you seen my answer? My answer is just right there. My answer is where I stopped, and that will be my answer. Okay? That means 2 plus 3 will give us 5. So I will get my answer, which I've got, and I write it there. Have you seen how simple it is? It's very simple. I'm giving you one more example. This time, I'm adding 4 plus 0. 4 plus 0. We are going to see how we get 4 plus 0, but remember we are using a number line. So I draw my number line. After drawing my straight line, remember, my line should have arrows. After putting my arrows, I'll go straight to indicating my numbers. Right from, who can tell? Right from 0. We don't start from 1, we start from 0. So I start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have already finished putting our numbers on the line. So this makes it a number line. So before we start, we are going to look at the first number, which is 4. So we are not going to count the numbers up to 4. We are going to count the spaces. From 0, the spaces, we are going to count the spaces. So we shall start from 0 to 1. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. I've stopped there. So I'll bring my ruler and draw a straight line. My line starts from 0 up to 4. But this line is incomplete. Who can guess why? It doesn't have an arrow. So I must indicate the arrow to show where I've moved to. Have I moved to 0? No, I've moved to 4. So my arrow will go that side. After putting my arrow, I have to name my line. How many spaces have I moved? Okay, I've moved 4 spaces. So my line here has 4. Remember, we are going to add 0. Can we count 0 steps? No, we can't count 0 steps. That means I'm going to just add nothing. So where have I stopped? I've stopped on 4. And that is my answer. Because I can't add 0, I've stopped there. So my answer will be 4, and I write it in the space. Have you seen how simple it is to add using a number line? Now, very first, I'm going to give you 3 numbers you add using a number line. That's how simple mathematics is. You just work out numbers and you finish. I've just worked out 2 smart numbers and I'm done. So you're going to do for me those 3 numbers, only 3, and that will make it a day. Thank you so much for listening to me. Stay safe, continue sanitizing, Continue putting on masks when you're moving out. Always wash your hands. Don't touch your eyes, don't touch your mouth. I know some of you suck fingers, suck thumbs, but stop. It's a bad habit. I wish you the best. I love you so much. Have a nice time.